Okay, I can see you guys now. Hello, 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 everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, Naveen, Ashish, Parimala, Pankhuri. Good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible. Can you guys see me, everyone? Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? And can you guys also see my screen? This was yesterday's code, right? And I can see a lot of familiar names, and also I'm seeing a few new names. That's fine. That's amazing that some new guys have joined here today. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the day two of this HTML and CSS essential course. Okay, I have placed my attendance on the website. Is it okay? So, is it related to the link, the exact link that we shared yesterday? It's not clear. What is not clear, Shravan Kumar? Can you tell me? And yes, for all the guys who will face some issue with the video quality, please, 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 I'm also watching it on YouTube and it's like completely cleared. So if you face any issue related to the video quality, please just wait for a few minutes. It might be the internet problem, or like you guys can just go ahead and change the YouTube video quality in your mobile phones or in your PC, and it will be like back to normal. Okay. And for assignment, guys, there was no assignment yesterday. Okay, because we didn't do a lot of things. We simply did the introduction part and we only learned about few tags. Now today we are going to talk about all the media related tags. We're going to see how to put images on the web page, how to put audio, video, maps, and YouTube videos. Okay, so we're going to see a lot of things today, and based on that, then I can give you some assignment. So for all the people yesterday, there was no assignment. Now today, after completing all the basic stuff, all the media related things, yes, we can definitely have an assignment and it will be mailed to you. Don't worry about it. Okay. So good evening once again and welcome back to the second day. And I just want to see one thing. Are you guys excited? I just want to see one thing in the chat. Are you guys excited for today's session? Because we have a lot of things to do. Come on, guys, tell me, are we excited for today's session? Till the time, I'll create a new HTML file in which we'll do everything else. Okay. So let's call this second.html, or we can also call it like day2.html, because we're going to keep all our day two things here. Okay. That's great. That's really great. I can see all the chats here. That is really great. Your excitement actually motivates me to do a lot of stuff, right? So that's amazing. So let's go. Yeah, you can name it media.html or d2.html. I'm naming it basically based on days, so that if I share this to you, you can easily understand what we did on what day. Okay, that's why I'm naming it day two. So can we skip exam, as we're having end semester exam this month in college? Ashish, see, the exam that we will have after the course completion, it's going to be very simple exam. Like you'll just have like a half an hour. You just have to use a half an hour of time. That's it. So once we complete the course, whatever you have learned in the 4 days, you just have to give the exam related to that. That's it. It's not going to be a tough exam. It's going to be a very simple exam. So don't worry. It will not harm your actual main studies. Okay. So no need to worry at all. Okay, guys. So let's go and let's start. So first of all, let's prepare the basic stuff. Okay. So first your doctype HTML, then your HTML tag, and then inside that we have head and we have body. And yes, I would like to answer one question that a lot of people were asking yesterday. So I forgot to like answer it yesterday. That was, what is the difference between HTML4 and HTML5? So first of all, guys, it's just like a version change. That's it. That means, fine, there was HTML4. In that, we had a lot of tags. And now we have HTML5. So all the same tags are there. Some of the, what do you say, some of the tags that were not getting used so much or not were not that great, they have been removed, they have been deprecated, and few new amazing tags have been added in HTML5. So that is the basic difference between HTML5, HTML4 and HTML5. And we're going to see all of that today. Now today we're going to see two tags that were added in HTML5. So audio and video are the tags that we're going to see today. Though those tags were added in HTML5. Okay. So there's nothing like very big difference. It's just there are some semantical changes. There are a lot of tags that have been added related to what we are going to do. Is that clear? So there's nothing like a big difference. Some tags were removed, some tags were added, and it's being changed for the good. That's it. Okay. So let's go. Let's write title And in the title, I'll write media. And yes, I'm also going to increase the font size a little bit so that you guys can see my screen properly. Okay, now then, let's run this page and then let's start. So let me copy the path. So see, you guys can also run your page like this. You can simply go ahead here and you can right click on that file. You'll have this option of copy path. You also have a shortcut, Shift Alt C. So I just click on copy path. Then you can go in your favorite browser and just paste that path in the URL bar. And that's it. So this is one more way of running your file. One is you can directly go in the folder, right click, open with any browser. One is you can copy the path and paste it. It's the same thing. Okay, that's it. Now then, let's move ahead. Okay, so now let's see the first thing, how to put an image on your web page. But before that, I want to talk a little more about tags. Before moving on to the image thing, I want to talk a little more about tags. Okay, so yesterday we only saw how to write a tag. So we open the tag, we close the tag, and we know now that in the tag, in between the tag, we have our content. Okay, now we know. We have seen tags like this yesterday. Now, we should also understand that there is also something called as attributes available in the tags. Now, what are attributes? Attributes are nothing. It's something that enhances the feature of a tag, or sometimes it is a mandatory thing. So yesterday we saw p tag. Yesterday we saw heading tags like h1 and everything. We saw pre tag. Now those tags normally don't require any attribute. They work itself. They work themselves, right? But in future, you're going to see some tags that normally don't work, right? They need some attributes, right? So attributes are nothing but they are something which are available with almost all the tags, and they simply enhance the feature of a tag, or sometimes they are a mandatory part. So sometimes attributes are optional, sometimes they are required. Now in H1, in P, and in pre, attributes are optional. They also have few attributes, but those are optional. They didn't require it. But there are also some tags that we're going to learn in future that require attributes. So first of all, we have to see what exactly are attributes and how to write them down. And then in future, we can learn how many attributes we have and which attribute to apply on which tag. Is that clear? So attribute is nothing but an extra feature of a tag. That's it. It is also considered as a property of a tag. How to write it? Attributes are always written in the opening tag. Now this is the opening tag and this is a closing tag. So you go in the opening tag and just after the tag name, give a space and then you can write the attribute here. Now don't worry, attribute is not like anything that you can write anything. No, there are fixed attributes. So we have to learn what are the attributes, how many attributes are there, what are their names, and how do they work. So we're going to learn about that. But I'm just showing you how to write it. Okay, so attribute equals to, then attribute may or may not have a value. So mostly it's going to have a value. That's it. That's how you write it. So this is my tag, which is doing something. I can add an attribute that will enhance the feature of this tag. Okay, that's it. Attribute equals value. If you want to add one more attribute, give a space and again attribute, and then it will also have some value. Sometimes few attributes don't have value. They work normally. Okay, so in that case, you simply write the attribute. So sometimes some attributes will have value. Sometimes you'll tackle or you'll face some attributes that don't have any value. And don't worry, we're going to learn all of that. We'll see how many attributes are there, which attribute has value, which attribute don't have value, and all that. So don't worry about it. Is that clear, everyone? That's it. That's it. That's what an attribute is. I hope it is cleared. Guys, please tell me, are we clear with the concept of attribute? Don't worry, we're going to see this. But are we at least clear with the concept of attribute? So this is one thing. There is one more thing I want to talk about is we also have a concept of empty tags. We also have a concept of empty tags. Now see, yesterday we saw tags that we were opening and closing like this. And then in between them, we had the content. Okay. So we open a tag, we close a tag, and in between the tags, we have content. So these are normal tags. Okay. Now we also have something called as empty tags, tags that don't have any content. Tags that don't carry any content are considered as empty tags. That means you don't have to close them. So if you open a tag, that's it. That's how you write it. No need to close it. because it's never going to have a content. So there are a lot of tags like this that don't hold any content. They do something else. And these kind of tags are called as empty tags. Is that clear? That's it. Now, mostly these tags require some attributes, but yeah, we're going to learn all about that. So tags that don't have any content, we call them as empty tags. And because they don't have any content, we don't have to close them separately by using slash and the tag name. Is that clear? So that's how you have attributes. And yes, empty tags can also have attributes. So you can simply go ahead and write the attribute here. That's it. Doesn't matter. It's just they will not have any kind of closing. That's it. So empty tag and a tag and attributes are always written in, what do you say, opening tags. Always remember that. Always. Okay. So yes, if you want to get a brief, remember that for all the new people, you normally open and close a tag and you have some content between them. Okay. But yes, there are some tags that don't carry any content. So those tags are called as empty tags. You don't close them with a slash tag name. You only open them and that's it. They are self-closing tags. They close themselves. You don't have to close them because they don't have any content. And tags also have attributes. Attributes are nothing but properties of a tag that enhance the feature of a tag. That's it. That's it. That's done. Is that clear, everyone? Now we have seen a normal tag like this one. Now this was a normal tag, H1, opening, closing, and a content, right? Let me write it like this. So opening, closing, and a content. See, so it's a normal tag. Now let's see an example of an empty tag. Okay, and the best and the first example of empty tag is a tag that will actually help you to put an image on your web page, and the tag name is img tag. Now this is the best example of an empty tag. No need to close it. No need to close it. You never have to close the image tag. And this is the tag that actually helps you to put an image on the browser. But the tag is not enough here. So there is an attribute that you have to use named src. So image tag, and then the attribute is src. And inside this src, you pass the path or the URL of the image that you want to display on the web page. So image tag is used to display or put an image on the web page. So first of all, let's go and let's download the image that we want to display. Let's go and let's write Thor. Okay, just go to images, download any image. It's totally fine. You can use any image. It's totally up to you. So let me download this one. Right click, save image as. I'll save it. So now see, in the HTML CSS essential folder, I have also created a new folder called media. So inside that media, I'm going to store this image. Let me call it Thor-img and save. So now I have saved that image. You can see it here. So inside this media folder, I have saved the image. And not only image, I have also downloaded audio and a video because in future I'm going to use audio and video. And yes, some people are asking SRC. SRC means source. What is the source of your image? From where you're getting the image. So now guys, see, my image is inside the media folder. Okay. So to access it, I simply have to write dot slash. That dot slash means the current folder. Okay, my image is in the current folder. In the current folder, there is also a media folder, and inside media, my image name is this, and that's it. So image tag, src, and this is the path of my image. That's it. Save it, and let's see, refresh, and here we go. Now let me just zoom it out because I have zoomed my page. Here we go. See, we have the image, the big image. That's why we see it like this. But that's it. So now see, if we don't use this src attribute, we'll be unable to put any image. So basically, image tags src attribute is required. That means image tag cannot work without attribute. It always requires attribute. So I told you, right? In some tags, attributes are required. In some tags, attributes are optional. Depends on what tag you're using. Image tag requires this attribute. It's not optional, right? H1 tag doesn't require any attribute. But yeah, there are few optional tags that we can use in future. So don't worry about it. Is that cleared, everyone? Are we cleared? All the new people, are we cleared? Please tell me. Now, there are few more attributes in the image tag. There are few more attributes in the image tag. So there is one more attribute. So we know how to write one more attribute. Give a space and then you have height. So by using this, you can manipulate the height of the image. Now remember, we didn't use the height attribute, but it still worked. That means height is an optional attribute. But yeah, SRC is a required attribute. You have to use it. Otherwise, you can't display any image. Without SRC, there's no image. But yeah, height is an optional attribute. Even if you don't use it, you can still see the image. But yeah, now I want to manipulate it. So I can just go ahead and write height 400 pixels. So I'm changing the height. Here we go. See that? So I only manipulated the height, but according to the ratio, the browser also managed my width. Is that clear? That means even if you don't give width, the browser manages the width for you. But yes, if you want to manipulate it manually, you also have width attribute. Yes, definitely you have it. So width, just give 200 pixels. Now see, my image is looking very bad because I don't know the ratio. I don't know what is the height is to width ratio. That's why always try to either give height or width. Don't give both of them if you don't know the ratio. Otherwise, this will happen. Okay. So I personally like to use width most of the times, but yeah, I also sometimes use height. But I'm just suggesting you that use only one. So the other will be adjusted. Browser will do it for you. If you don't know the ratio, use only one. Okay. And now there is one more attribute that is optional, but it's a good attribute. You should always use it. Okay. According to the standards, you should always use it. That is alt. So this attribute is available in the image tag named alt. Alt stands for alternate or alternate text. So what you do is you write something in this related to the image. You write something in this related to the image. So normally you will not see it, but sometimes if there is some internet issue, or have you seen this? Sometimes because of some internet issue, your image doesn't load. So you get that cut symbol. You get that improper image or something like that. Or there is some problem with the image like this one. See, I put any name here that doesn't exist. Now I don't have any image named THIMG, but I just put it. Now see what will happen. See that cut symbol? That means there's some problem with the image. So whenever there is a problem with the image, you will see the alternate text. So by reading this, at least the user can understand what image was displayed here. And this is also for SEOs, so that the search engines can also understand what kind of image is this. And depending on that, they can take your image in their search result. That's why this alt is very important according to the standards and according to the SEO. This alt is important. That's why I should always put it. Yeah, let's get the normal image back. Is that cleared, everyone? Guys, are we cleared? Please tell me. So are we cleared with what is the attribute now? So I told you, right, there are few optional attributes, there are few required attributes. It depends. We have to learn. There's nothing like fixed things. We have to learn which are the required ones, which are the optional ones. So in H1, there's no required attribute. But yes, there are few attributes that we can use, but all of them are optional. Image tag. Now, first example is image tag is an empty tag because there was nothing like a content that is going to hold. So we don't have to close it like /img. Right? It was so image tag is the example of empty tag. Plus, it has a required attribute named SRC. If you don't use SRC, you can't, like, there's no point of using image tag. So that's why SRC is required. But this height, alt, these are all optional attributes. Even if you don't use them, your image will still work. But yeah, to enhance the features, you can use height and alt. SRC is an attribute? Yes, Ganga. Yes, SRC is an attribute. SRC, height, alt, all of them are attributes, or you can also call them properties. Okay. Now then, let's move ahead. So that's how you put image on your page. I hope you understood this. I hope everyone understood it. Okay. Now then, let's move ahead. Let me comment this so that it doesn't disturb us. Or let's keep it. Let's keep it for some time. But let me just reduce the height so that it is small. It's not taking so much space. Okay. Now then, let's see how to put audio on the web page. Okay, guys, can we move ahead? Let's see how to put an audio on the web page. And for that, again, you simply have an audio tag, just like that. Like you have an IMG tag. For image, you have an audio tag. What is the use of alt? Jatin, alt stands for alternate or alternate text. Okay, that is nothing but something like, it's like an information of your image. So if for some reason your image is not getting displayed, that alternate text will be displayed.
Hey guys, this is Sagil from LetsUpgrade. I'm Mohit, your trainer for full stack programming in Python and Django.
I'm Saurabh, your trainer for the full stack mobile development course.
I'm Sudak Paswani, your trainer for data structure and algorithm with placement preparation course.
I'm Sumit Shah, your trainer for the machine learning and AI module. I'm Vinolan Jarmaya, your trainer for full stack cloud computing and DevOps program.
Let's upgrade.
Okay, even I got. Okay, so that was an ad, guys. That's fine. Okay, now then let's move ahead. Okay, I hope you understood what is the use of alt, Jatin. Can you tell command for commenting? Yes, it is control slash. Devil Elite, it is control slash. So if you want to comment, just press control slash. If you want to uncomment, again press control slash. Okay, guys, now let's move ahead and let's see how to put the audio on the web page. And for that, again, as I told you, we have an audio tag. And inside audio tag, you have a source tag. And in the source, again, source is an empty tag. So inside source, again, put src, and then just like image, your path of the audio. So I have already downloaded an audio file, and that is again inside the media folder. So again, we have to access it in the same way. Dot slash, that means in the current folder, inside the media folder. Yes, so it's a rain sound, nothing else, and that's it. Let's see if we can, if it is working. Let's go ahead and see it. Now we can't see it. Definitely, because we can't see an audio. But we see the controls, right? That play and pause button, that seek bar, the mute button, everything. So how to get that? So for that, you have an attribute called as controls that you have to put in the audio tag. Now control is example of empty attribute. That means there is no value to it. Normally you don't have to put any value to it. Leave it like that and it works. So it's an example of empty attribute, no value. And here we go. See that, guys? Now we have this play and pause button, we have this seek bar, and then we have this sound button. Then we also have this one, playback speed. Now this is a new addition. It's a new update actually in Chrome. So you also can adjust the playback speed. And if I play it, it is playing. Is that cleared? Now I don't know you guys, if you guys can hear it or not, but trust me, it is playing and I can hear it in my earphones. Okay, not earphones, headphones, on my in my headphones. Is that cleared? Here control is what? Controls is the attribute that tells your audio tag that okay, fine, I want to see the controls. This is what you call as controls. This section, see this button and everything. This is controls. Is that cleared, everyone? Guys, are we cleared? Please tell me, everyone. Are we cleared? So that's how simple it is to put audio. Okay. Now, so what is source and why it is used here? Source is a tag that is used to put the source of the audio. That's it. Just like you have src attribute. But yeah, that's a good question. Why? Because like the question should be like this. Why are we writing source separately? If like, why are we using an additional tag? Can't we directly write src in here? Why is audio tag not an empty tag? So I'll tell you why we don't have it. So now, sometimes this thing happens. A particular audio format is not supported in some browser. Think of it like this. Think of it like this. I'll give you an example. Let's say MP3 is supported in Chrome, but MP3 is not supported in Mozilla. Think of it like this. Now then, you have put the MP3 in your website. That means if someone opens your website in Mozilla, they will be unable to hear your audio. So it's a bad user experience, right? Your site is not that good. Your site is working in Chrome, but not in Mozilla. So now what you can do is to solve this, you can find out a file or audio format that works in Mozilla. So let's say I understand that, okay, fine. MP6 works in Mozilla. I don't know if there is something like MP6 or not, but just think of it like this. Let's say MP6 works in Mozilla. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll also create a MP6 file for the same audio. Okay. And I'll put it as one more source of my audio. Same audio, but different file format. Same audio, but different file format. So now what will happen? If it opens in Chrome, whatever source is supported, whatever file format is supported, that will play. If it opens in Mozilla, whatever file format is supported, that will play. So if it opens in Chrome, this will work. If it opens in Mozilla, this will work. So that's why we don't use audio as an empty tag. That's why you have this option of adding multiple sources. Is that clear? So this is the first source of that audio. This is the second source of that audio. Whatever source works for whatever browser, done. That means you're basically handling the cross-browser compatibility of the audio. Is that clear? Sir, whether play pause will be controlled by controls? Yes. Only if you don't write this controls, you can't see that, right? All that controls mechanism. You have to mention this. Is that cleared, everyone? Guys, are we cleared? So just think of it like this. If MP3 is not supported in Mozilla, in your case, the audio will stop playing. That's why I create one more file format that is supported in Mozilla for the same audio. And I also put it as one more source. So now if I open this in Chrome, this will work. If I open this in Mozilla, this will work. Is that cleared? In audio, we don't have any content. Ganga, this is the content, right? This is the content of the tag. Why we don't have content? This is the content. These two source tags are content of the audio tag. You're mentioning these two sources belong to the same audio. That's why we are closing it, right? Content doesn't always mean it's text. It can be anything. Is that clear, Ganga? If it both are working in the same browser, what happened? No, only one source works. So whatever source works, other sources are skipped. So don't worry. Don't think like what if both the sources work for a browser? Will both play? No, only one will play. Don't worry. Okay, only one will play. That's it. Why you closed audio but not image, please? Ganga, see why I closed audio, because there is some content in that, right? I told you if a tag is having some content, you open it, close it. If I don't close it, how will the audio tag know that these belong to me? Because now there is nothing to like encapsulate it. It's like a bracket. Closing the tag is like a bracket. It encapsulates. Fine, this is my area. This belongs to me. My opening, my closing. Anything inside that belongs to me. Is that cleared? So these two sources are nothing but they belong to the same audio. We don't know, guys, we can't have controls in image. What is the need of having controls in image? Are you going to play and pause the image? Okay. Now then, let's move ahead. And yes, there is one more attribute named as loop. So what does loop do? Simply, once you play it and once it ends, it loops. That means once it ends, it doesn't stop. It plays again. So that is what loop is. Is that clear? Normally we don't use it, but yeah, it's there if you want to loop your audio again and again. So once it ends, it will start playing again. Again ends, start playing again. So right now we don't need it. So I'm just removing it. Source tag is also empty tag. Yes, yes. Any tag that I write like this, it's an empty tag. Yes. Balamparti. So guys, are we cleared? Everyone? Sir, if both file formats are supported, what will happen? Only one will play. Whatever, if the browser finds out one file that is getting supported, it will play that and it will skip the others. So don't worry. Not all the file formats will play. It's just a thing that HTML is giving you so that you can have multiple file formats at one place, so that you can have that cross-browser compatibility, right? Why we use source in src in audio tag? Why we use source src in audio tag? If we don't use it, then how can we specify the source? How can we specify which file to play? How can we specify which audio file to use? That's why we have this. That's how it is made, right? Okay guys, so I hope we are clear with this. Now let's move ahead and let's see how to put a video. And video is exactly same like audio. And remember guys, this audio tag was introduced in HTML5. Before that, there was no audio tag. So it was very tough to play audio. It was very tough to create audio controls. We have to use JavaScript to create all the audio controls. But after HTML5, there was simply audio tag available that can do everything. You don't have to do any JavaScript for this, right? And that's the best thing. That's why if you see, from the year when HTML5 was invented, after that, these song sites and audio sites like were in boom. There were a lot of song playing sites that were available after HTML5's development. Before that, we had to do a lot of coding to control the audio. Now we don't have to do that because we have the audio tag. Okay. Now then, let's move ahead and let's see how to add a video, guys. So again, just like audio, you have a video tag. Okay, and then again inside this, you have a source tag. And again, same thing, src. So again, I already have a video here. I've downloaded it so that we don't have to use any more time. Here is this one. So let's go. /media /thor entry.mp4. Same way. Here we go. Now let's see if we can see anything just by using this. See that? The frame is generated. You can see the frame is here, right? But we can't play it because again, we need controls. Just like audio controls, we also need video controls. So again, for that, you have the controls attribute. Same thing, controls. And here we go. Now you can see we have the controls. And now if I click, it plays. It works perfectly fine. Is that cleared, everyone? Guys, are we cleared? And see, you have all the options here. You can pause, play. You have the seek bar. You can move it ahead. You have this sound button. Then you have this full screen thing if you want. You can make it full screen anytime. And then you also have this picture in picture option. See, playback speed and picture in picture option. So you can play it like this. See here. Is that cleared? Guys, are we cleared? Please tell me. I'm waiting for the entry actually. That's why I'm asking the question. I like the entry, right? I hope everyone likes the entry. This entry, right? It's amazing. So everyone, are we cleared with audio and video? Please tell me. That's great. That is great. Here we go. The entry is done. Now we can go ahead. Okay. For download, actually, there is no download button directly. We have to create it. Is that clear? So I can see a lot of people asking how to like create the download button or how to do a lot of like amazing stuff. But yeah, for that we have to code. We have to code it in JavaScript, right? So is audio and video example of empty tag? No, Ruben. Video and audio are not empty. You can see we have closed it. So how can they be empty? Source is empty tag. Image is empty tag. Audio is opening and closing. So it's not an empty tag, right? It's having something inside it. Yes, definitely. So now guys, as this is a video and not an audio, so you also have height and width available in here because it's having a frame, right? So yes, we definitely have height and width to manage the height and width of the video. So I can just make it small like this. Here we go. See that? So we can make it small, obviously. So because it's having a frame, so you want to adjust it anywhere. So you have height and width available. Can we use link to video? Yes, I'm also going to show you that. Don't worry. I have a lot of things to do today. Don't worry about it. So guys, so that's video. And yes, you also have the loop available if you want to use it. You also have the loop. So once the video ends, it will start playing again. Once the video ends, it will start playing again. So you also have loop available. Just like audio, almost all the audio features are available in video because they are almost same. Video is just having one more thing, that is animation is getting played in the background, right? That's it. Sir, can we play a YouTube video also by putting YouTube video link in SRC? No. Learn together. You cannot put a YouTube video link here. No. But yes, I will show you how to put a YouTube video in your site. See, you can only use downloaded videos or an actual video format. You cannot put a YouTube video link because when you take a YouTube video link, that is not the video link. That is actually the page link. So don't worry. I will show you how to put a YouTube video in your website today only. I'll show you that as well. Don't worry at all. Okay, I'm going to show you that. Can we change the position of the audio bar? Yes. And yes, I can see a lot of guys asking, can we change the position of these things? Yes, definitely. But for that, we have to wait till tomorrow because tomorrow we are starting with CSS and tomorrow I'll show you how to move these things here and there, how to adjust. See guys, right now our focus is only on content, on how to create content, how to create text, how to create audio, video, image. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow and the next 2 days, we're going to see how to adjust all of this, how to move it here and there. That's why you have to be there in the next 2 lectures because we're going to do a lot of things. Okay. So now we are done with images, audios, and videos. And now let's go and let's see how to actually integrate a live map and a YouTube video in your web page. Okay, so let's do that as well, guys. I hope we are ready. Let's go. But before moving on to that, I want to teach you one more thing. Before moving on, I want to teach you one more thing, one more tag. And the tag that I'm going to teach you here is iframe tag. Now it's a very important tag. Iframe stands for internal frame, but what it does is really cool. So it simply creates, you can see it here, it simply creates area. It simply creates a frame area in your web page. What is the significance of this? In an iframe, you can display any external thing. Any external thing. It can be a web page, it can be a external video, it can be external audio. You can display any external thing in your iframe. So iframe is like a window to another page or another content that doesn't belong to your page, that is somewhere else, but you can display it here. So iframe is like a window where you can display some external resource. Like for example, I'll show you. Now see this first.html, right? We have this. Let's also run this file. Can you see this, guys? This is the output of this page, right? This is the output of this page. Now I can display the output of this page in this window, in this small window here. I can display the output of this page in this small window. Yes, I can do that. That means by this window, I can see this page. How can I do that? It's really simple. Again, let's go to the iframe. You can go here and write src, and the resource, you just have to put the source of that external thing that you want to display. So in this case, I want to display this first.html page. Let's see if we can do that. So dot slash link is first.html. That's it. Let's see. Save it. Can you guys see that? Let's increase the height and width of the iframe actually. So height 500 pixels, width 700 pixels. Let's see. Here we go. Can you guys see? The exact same thing is displayed here. So iframe is actually used a lot in a lot of sites for displaying external ads, for displaying external videos, something that you don't have it in your site, it's somewhere else, but you're displaying it in your site. So iframes are used for that. Advertisements, external videos, audios, right? All of that we can use iframe. It's like a window to somewhere else, but you're displaying it in your page. Is that clear, everyone? Sir, can we place images one by one? Yes, definitely, version. Yes, but we have to wait till tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow we are going to learn CSS. We'll see how to adjust all of this. Today is all about content. Today is all about content. Tomorrow will be all about adjusting, styling, managing this. Okay. So, guys, are we cleared? But we are not going to use it for this small thing. Let's do something big. And also let me increase the width a little so that it comes down like 900. Okay, now it's down here because there is no enough space there, right? Okay, now then it's down here. Now this is very normal thing. I'm not going to do this. Let's try something else. Iframe stands for internal frame. Shubs. Actually, let's confirm it. I think, but let's see it. Iframe stands for, let's confirm it. Inline frame, not internal frame. I'm so sorry. That's why I wanted to confirm it. So actually a lot of people call it internal frame, but yeah, inline frame, internal frame, whatever you want to say it, it's the same thing. Okay, now then let's see something really cool. Let me show you how to integrate a live Google map in your web page. You have seen this in a lot of sites, right? You go on a lot of sites and they have their location in their web page, and that location is not a screenshot. It's what? It's a live map. You can move it, you can zoom it, right? You can do a lot of things. So how to do that? So let's do it. So for that, first go on Google Maps. So let's go on Google Maps. Where is maps? Maps here. And now search for anything. So let's search for Eiffel Tower. Let's search for Eiffel Tower. Here we go. We have the Eiffel Tower map. Now here, click on share. And now here you have two options. Send a link. We don't need that. We need this option, embed map. And now if you copy this, see they give you an option. They are also giving you an iframe. That means you don't have to create it. They are giving you an iframe. And they are giving you an option of copy HTML. Just copy this HTML Now you don't have to use this iframe. Remove it because they are also giving you iframe. Paste that iframe, and here we go. And yeah, you can remove these attributes. Right now, you don't need to understand all of this. You'll understand all of it when you come to us and when we learn everything from scratch again. But right now, that's fine. You can remove it. The styling, we're going to learn it tomorrow about the styling and everything. No need to learn it like today. And here we go. Now see, again, it's normal. Iframe, SRC, it's just a map link. You don't have to worry about it. It's just a longitude, latitude of that particular location. And then you have height and width. That's it. Now save it, refresh, and here we go. And it's not a screenshot, guys. You can move it. You can zoom it. It's a live map. Is that clear, everyone? It is a live map. See this? And actually, the location is not of Eiffel Tower. It's Eiffel Tower Cooperating Housing Society that is near my house. Okay, so that was a wrong location. That's fine. I didn't even see it. It's Eiffel Tower CHS, not actual Eiffel Tower. Let's take actual Eiffel Tower. So sorry for that. Let's take a real Eiffel Tower. Where is Eiffel Tower? So Eiffel, not, I don't want, yes, Eiffel Tower, Paris, France. Here we go. Eiffel Tower. Share, embed, copy the HTML and paste it. And actually no need to remove it. I'll tell you what they do. See, in this case, allow full screen is doing nothing. We can remove it and we can remove this. This style, oh, sorry. This is so big, we have to scroll a lot. Okay. Now here, see this style border 0 is doing nothing. It's simply removing the border. Now I'll show you. First of all, let's remove it. And then I'll show you what is happening. And also let me increase the width a little, like 1000. Now see here. Let's go. See, we have the map here, right? Here we go. We have the map that we can zoom out, we can move. It's a live map of Eiffel Tower. And now, can you guys, if you notice, can you guys see a border here? Can you guys see a border? If you notice, you can see, right? There's a border here. So that style border 0, it's nothing but a CSS way. Now you'll learn it tomorrow. Don't worry, we're going to learn CSS tomorrow. But for now, that style border 0 was nothing. It was just to remove that border. So if I write this, see, that border is gone. Can you see that now? That gray border is gone. So it is just to remove that border. That's it. Is that clear, everyone? So that's how people integrate live map in their web pages. That's how they do it. I hope we are all cleared. And in future, if you're creating a website and if you want to put a live map, this is how you're going to do it. It's default border of iframe. Yes, Mahi, it's a default border of iframe, and I want to remove it, so I used a little CSS. This is CSS, guys, and don't worry, we are going to learn it tomorrow. We'll see how the style and everything works. Don't worry about it at all. But right now, it's just removing the border. That's it. Okay. So I hope we are cleared. And yes, don't play with this link value. If you play with this, the latitude and longitude will change and it will go to some other location. Okay, so don't play with this one. Keep the link safe. Is it iframe is open tag or close tag? I mean, I think you're asking, is it empty tag or normal tag? See, normally we use it like a normal tag, but I think you can also remove it and you can still work with it. Let's see. Yes. So it also works like an empty tag. Now in HTML4, we had to close everything, right? So that's why we need that. That's why we like use it, but it's not important. You can also remove this slash iframe because it's not holding any content. So if you want, you can use iframe like an empty tag. It's totally fine. But if you normally people don't close it because that's the standard they are following from a lot of time. So that's why we have it. But yes, if you want, you can remove this slash iframe. It will still work. Okay. But this is the best practice. Yes, this is the best practice. That's why like they are giving it, right? That's why we copied it from Google's site and they are giving us slash iframe. That means right now it is the standard. It's not gone yet. So we have to use it. Simple. Okay. Now, guys, let's see the last thing for today. How to integrate a YouTube video in your web page. We're also going to see that. Don't worry. How to integrate a YouTube video in your web page. Let's see that. So for that, again, let's go to youtube.com. Okay. and let's search for something. So let's search for like anything, like I don't know, maybe or Ragnarok, anything, whatever you want to search. Okay, open any video, whatever you want to integrate. Okay, and just go down here. Now see, where is the option? Let me see. Yep, just go to this option, share. And now here again, see you have all this option. You want to share it WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, email. And again, we have this embed. So click on embed. And if you click on embed, see again, it gives you option of iframe. That means again, they are just giving you iframe. That's it. Copy. Okay. And again, just go here and paste it. And see, now they have a lot of options of allow full screen. I don't want it. Remove it for now. I don't all this extra options here. You can remove it. These are mostly for mobile phones, not for PCs. So remove it. And frame border 0, it's an attribute of iframe that removes the border. You can also use that style border 0, and that's it. Title, you can keep it. If you want, you can also remove it. I'll show you what the title is, don't worry. For now, let me remove it. And yes, everything else is same. Height, width, and src. Let's see. Let's see if we have the video here. And here we go. Oh, not available. Now why it is not available? Because the person who has uploaded this video, he doesn't want this, right? He has restricted this video so that no one can use it on their websites. So yes, in YouTube case, this always happens. Okay, it depends on the creator. He wants or she wants this or not. So basically, this particular creator has not allowed this. So let's use some other video. Let's use some other video. Okay, so yeah, let's use this one. I hope they have not restricted it. So again, embed, copy, and just paste it. Now I'm not going to remove all that options. You can remove it afterwards. Let's keep it, doesn't matter. Let's see. Here we go. See, now it is available, so you can play it. See, now it's the video is playing. So now you have actual YouTube video available on your site. You have not downloaded this video. It's like it's not with you. It's still on YouTube. It's not using your memory, but it's playing on your website. Right? Now, what is the use of this? I'll tell you. Now, see, a lot of people create tutorials. Have you seen them? A lot of people create tutorials, right? Now, let's say if I want to create tutorials and I want to open my own website. And now if I'm uploading videos on my own website, I have to use a lot of memory. And if I'm using a lot of memory, I have to pay a lot of money to have such memory that can hold thousands of videos. What I can do is I can create a channel. I can put all my videos there and I can create my site and I can directly use the YouTube videos that I have uploaded on my site. And by that, I'm saving all that memory. Right? And it's a free channel that I have. So I'm using that videos. So you can do this if you don't have a big space for storing your own videos. You can create videos, upload it on YouTube, and then put it on your website. People can watch it at both places. And a lot of people do this. A lot of people do this. Is that clear to everyone? So yeah, this is one option. But yep, that's how you play a YouTube video on your website. That's how people do it. It's simply a iframe. So now you know the use of iframe, right? For displaying external thing. Is it legal? Yes. If the channel is allowing it, it is legal. If it is not allowing, you can't see it. You saw that, right? That channel was not allowing that, so we can't see it. So that's it, sorted. If it is not allowed, you will be unable to see it. So yes, it is legal. That's why they have given this option, right, of embedding. It is legal. Did we get any copyright issues? See, first of all, if they have restricted it, you will be unable to see it. So you definitely have to remove it. So yes, if they have allowed it, that means there's no problem. You can definitely use it. And if they have not allowed it, you'll be unable to see it. And yes, always take permission before doing all these things. If it is your own channel, definitely you can do it. But yeah, if you're using some other channels videos, you can take permissions. Why not? You can ask them. Okay, but mostly if they have not restricted it, that means they are allowing you. Go ahead, use it. If they have not restricted their videos, they're allowing you. Simple. You don't have to worry about it. Is that clear, everyone? Guys, are we cleared? Please tell me. Everyone, are we cleared with image, audio, video, iframe? Now, one last thing for today. Now, in this case, I used an image that I downloaded. But now, can I use an image that is directly online? if I don't want to download image? What if I don't want to download image? Can I use an online image? Yes, definitely. How to do that? I'll show you. Let's say you want to use any image here, but you don't want to download it. Okay. Let's say I want to use this image, but I don't want to download it. So what you can do? Right click. Now remember, don't save it because we don't want to download it. Just go here. Copy image address. Remember to copy image address. Copy image address and just paste it here. That's it. Done. Sorted. The SRC, just like you put your normal image. And here we go. It works. Is that cleared, everyone? So that's how you do it. Remember, it is copy image address. There are two options: copy image address. Always use copy image address. Okay. How to create clickable image? Like, it depends on what you want to perform on that image. It's simple to create a clickable image. Either you can make it like a link, or you can just perform an on-click event on that, and you can do anything. You can zoom it, you can go somewhere. So yes, it's very simple to create a clickable image, but it depends what you're going to do. So either you can perform an on-click like this. Your image is clickable, but you should know what to write in this, what JavaScript to write. For example, I can do this: alert hello, like this. See, so on click, alert hello. It's a simple JavaScript pop-up message. That's it. Now see, if I click on that image, what will happen? Click and see, we have a hello. So here we go. That's how you make a clickable image. Simple. On click. This is the attribute that you use in JavaScript, in HTML, to make anything clickable. But you should know what to perform on that click. In this case, I'm simply alerting, but you can do a lot of things. A lot of things. And don't worry, we're also going to learn all of that in our course, in the course. Okay. And in future also, we have JavaScript Essentials. So I'm going to show you all of that as well. Okay. So what is the use of span? Okay, see, span is like a container element. It doesn't do anything normally. Okay, but you can use it for a container. So you use a span to create a small container in any element. It is used to create small containers, and it's an inline element. So yep, tomorrow we're going to talk about this inline and everything. So you'll understand everything. But yeah, normally it does nothing. It simply creates containers, boxes. That's it. Sir, when is new batch start for full stack course? So once you like contact us, we're going to let you know. Actually, we start a new batch every month, right? So once you contact us, we're going to let you know. Okay. Actually, there's one more batch starting tomorrow, maybe one new batch for full stack web development. So if you contact us, we'll let you know. In every month, we start a new batch. Okay. So we are almost done for today, guys. We're almost on time today. It's almost 7:30. So we have completed the image, audio, video, and iframe. So now we know like how to put media on the web page. Okay. Div versus span. Div, first of all, is a block element. Span is an inline element. Normally, you can use them. You can convert them. You can use it for same purpose if you want. Okay, but they are made for different things. So div is for meaningless sections. So if you want to create small sections anywhere, you can use divs. If you want to create small sections, again you can use span. But yep, the difference is div is a block element. Span is the inline element. Right. So that's the main difference between them. Okay, you want to change the title icon? I'll show you. Thank you for reminding me, Pracha. I'll show you how to do that. Don't worry. Okay, guys. So, yep, last thing for today, how to change this icon. Okay, let's do that. So for that, you have to go in your head now. Okay, and you have a tag called as link. Okay, inside that link, you have to put two things: relation. Okay, so relation is icon. I'm going to put an icon, and href, the reference of the thing that you want to put. So I want to put an image. Let's get an image. Let's get an image. So let's search for any icon. Let's search for Avengers PNG icon, something like that. Take any icon from here, doesn't matter. Take this one maybe. Right click, copy image address, and paste it here. Link, relation, icon, href, Just like you put it in SRC, you put it in HREF. HREF stands for hyperlink reference. That's it. Save it and let's see. And here we go. Can you guys see this? Is that clear, everyone? See this? That's how you change the icon. You can put any icon. I put Avengers icon. You can put Google icon. Anything, whatever you want, you can put it there. Is that cleared? That's how easy it is. Sir, you are trainer for new batch full stack course. Yes, Sumedh. Yes, I'm gonna be there for the full stack course, buddy. Yes. Canvas element. It's a HTML element that you basically use to draw. Okay. And in future, actually, we are planning to take only a Canvas essential course of 4 day, where we'll teach you how to use Canvas to create graphs and charts and small games. So we're also planning for that. What is the difference between HRF and SRC? SRC is for source, HRF is for links. SRC is for putting something, putting some items on your web page. HRF is for linking your page with something. But yes, for this icon, you don't use source, you use HRF. So HRF is for linking, source is for putting something, getting that something. So getting the image, getting the audio, getting the video on your web page. HRF is for linking. Is that clear? Can we use HRF in image tag? No, Mahi. We normally don't use it there. HRF is not for image tag. HRF is for links. Image is not a link, right? Okay. So that's it for today, guys. That's it for today. I really hope that you understood everything, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed everything. And now I'll see you tomorrow exactly at 6:30, where we'll start with the basics of CSS. We'll see a lot of things. We'll see what is block, what is inline, how to write basic CSS, and how to adjust your elements. Is that clear, everyone? For web developer, what courses? I think you're asking what topics to learn. So for web developer, you should learn. If you're becoming a front-end developer, you should go for HTML, CSS, JavaScript, very important, and any JS framework like React or Angular. Okay, and if you want to become a full-stack developer, you should also learn the backend part then. So you should learn how to create APIs, how to work with databases, right? So you can go for JavaScript, Node.js development, or you can also learn PHP or Java for backend. Is that clear? So that's what you can do. Where we get the assignment. So yes, now guys, see, the course registration link will be in the chat. You guys have to go on that link and register yourself. So we'll get our mail IDs. We'll get your mail IDs, sorry. You'll get your mail IDs, and then the assignment question and all the things that I created here today will be mailed to you. Is that clear? And one more link will be in the chat. That is, if you want to contact us and if you want to know about what courses we teach and if you want to learn with us. So you can also register yourself on that link. So now there will be 2 links in the chat, actually 3 links. One will be your attendance link. Please fill your attendance for today's session. One will be the course registration link where you can register yourself so that all these things can be mailed to you. And one will be, if you're interested in learning the advanced courses, just register yourself there. We'll contact you. You can talk to us, know about the courses and about the trainers, and then you can learn with us. Is that clear, everyone? Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it for today. Thank you so much for learning with me. Thank you so much for being here, and I want to see every one of you tomorrow as well. Okay, I hope you will be there. So thank you so much, and tomorrow is very important day because we are starting with the CSS, and I want all of you to be there. Please also inform your friends to watch it so that they can also learn something. So that's it. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow at 6:30. Bye bye, guys. Good night.